This is Steve Pastillo from P2 Automation. Here I want to show you a tool we call System Utilization, and it's included with all of our managed service plans and our P2 control layer plans. System Utilization is designed to track all of the changes that happen to a particular record, including any new records that have been added, updates to those records, and even deletes. We track who made those changes and when. And then we present that information on a simple Power BI report like this one. In this case, I have this filtered for the first quarter of 2026, and I'm just showing what I've done to our system and one other user, Ben. I can see that I use the system more heavily than Ben, which makes sense because I review and adjust all of our time entry records for the company, as you can see down here in the list. And we can see in quarter one, we've used it mostly for time tracking as well as project task management, with a few updates to accounts and contacts. We're currently tracking activity across these 6 entities: accounts, contacts, projects, project tasks, and the time tracker, as well as our learning center videos. If I want to see what's happening with a particular entity, like accounts, I can just click on it and see that we've created a few, but most of the time we're just updating those accounts. Same thing with contacts. Now, why do we include this product in all of our plans? Well, for several reasons. This provides a very good overview of who's using the system and how they're using it. For example, if you find somebody's entering twice as many line items on an order as somebody else, this will give you the chance to see that somebody might need some extra administrative help, or maybe you want to spread those accounts more evenly across the multiple users. It's also used to track malicious activity. If you see a lot of deletes, for example, that's a red flag. And it'll just let you see who's actually using the system at all. What you see here represents the base product, and then we can customize this according to your specific needs. For example, one of the most common requests we get is status changes to a particular record. When a prospect becomes a customer, for example. That's not a native feature in Dynamics 365, but a lot of people want to know, how long does it take us to convert a prospect into a customer? We could do that with this tool. As I mentioned earlier, we can also track who is watching the Learning Center videos. As you might imagine, it's just me, because we actually developed the Learning Center videos, so we're not really watching them, we're making them. And we can even track things like who's viewing a record. So a good example of that is you get a lead in your system and you want to make sure that a salesperson actually opened it and looked at it. And more importantly, you want to track if they haven't done that, so you can get somebody to work with that customer. And the list goes on. If you'd like more information on how you can use system utilization within your CRM system, reach out to us today at www.p2automation.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.